Go to the whip, pull the banger out it. Shots a pill, get a box for bill. It's a safe deposit. You call yourself the cheat code. What's strange about it is a cheat code to a nigga that beat the game without it. Headshot.
What's up, Ed?
What's up, Farrah? How you doing? I hope everything is wonderful. I hope there's a whole choir on your front porch singing you hymns or something. Like, just every,
I'm in the
and I
car.
hope you got theme music following you.
Shut up.
Good morning, everybody.
But okay,
Morning, Bert.
What's up,
Good
Britt?
morning.
Morning, Bree.
Good morning.
the other day,
Morning.
right? I just real quick. So the other day I wasn't in the spaces. I missed that from like the original shit that happened. But of course, people sent me shit to hear and whatever. And like, I ain't gonna lie. Like me and Easy, we got a good rapport. We kind of cool, you know. Do business, all that shit like that. But this situation right here, I'm taking my people's side. I got to take my people's side on this because bro out of pocket, and it's like we ain't like I want Swamp to stop even wanting that battle, like all that shit because it's getting too much, man. And the whole disrespecting of y'all when it's just about straight battle rap shit, it's out of pocket, yo. Yeah, you can feel how you feel towards your artist. But some of that shit is getting kind of goofy, man. So I really want Swamp to not even entertain that shit no more. Like none of that shit because like this should be weird, man. This should be weird. Fame and attention and shit be going in niggas' heads, and that shit just be turning niggas even into some weird, strange shit that I don't understand, bro. Like much success to you. I'm glad you're getting all your blessings. I still fuck with dude like to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have beef with them. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't have that type of static. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna stand, especially when it comes to the boss. That's who handle my business. You know, you like that shit just weird to me, and I don't rock with that shit, bro. I don't rock with that shit.
For me, I ain't gonna lie, like, I feel like he's entitled to feel how he wanna feel like, right? I feel like if he feels like, "Nah, nigga, I am doing what," he has every right to feel like that. And maybe in some ways they could be more informed and we could be more informed. I feel like that's where the conversation was going though before he came up there and mixed the pot up. So it's like to come up there and mix the pot up and add mess to it when even if we disagree, we could have just disagreed peacefully. And like I said, like Tex had corrected me on multiple points. And I wouldn't even say corrected me. He just informed
Informed
me
you.
like, nah,
Yeah.
yeah, he informed me like, nah, he does promo and this and that and promote us. So I
But
feel
y'all weren't speaking from. I'm sorry, babe. Y'all
it's
weren't
okay.
speaking overall
I'm glad you know
from what
that.
I heard. Yeah,
Yes, that's correct.
Y'all weren't speaking about their whole career. Y'all was speaking about
Yeah.
an
Facts.
event. Like if he was tired of, from what I got, if he was tired of people talking about the Remy and situation and this, that, and the third. Y'all were just saying that, boom, he could have said this then. You know what I mean? About the event itself, about the battles. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Literally,
That's
that's all he was
Because
saying.
100%
you said
the
you tired of
yeah.
people talking about that shit. So you the algorithm direct their attention towards something else. If you really tired of it. But you ain't tired of it. You love that shit. That shit fuels you. And that's okay too. But you can't want to be the villain and then understand why people don't fuck with
And the victim.
you sign up
Want to
for
be
this shit.
both. Yeah.
And we've laughed and joked about it like nigga, we laugh a lot. Like nigga, you this what you signed up for, nigga. You even want people to fuck with you. Welcome. You know what I'm saying? Like, welcome to the shit. Embrace it. You doing your thing. Nobody hating on you. Nobody's hating that you got some pussy. Nobody's hating that you got Remy. Nobody's hating on you. We not hating. Nobody's hating. People are debating battle raps like they've done about everybody. You not bigger than battle rap, bro. Like that shit be wild. That's my boy. I hate to see him moving like this. Like I text him and some more shit. Like, bro, what the fuck? I don't know if he got it or not, but I'm like, we gotta chill with this shit, bro. And like that's just from what I heard. And then like as far as you know, y'all telling the guys we want to see y'all on other platforms. Everybody does that shit with everybody.
hmm
We wanted like Eunice was a space battler. We wanted to see that nigga outside of spaces. Like everybody get that shit. Like we want to see y'all against these niggas. Like what the fuck is wrong with that? It's healthy conversation to push the culture forward. If everybody so called claim they for the culture, want to see the culture move forward, what's wrong with these conversations? Ain't nobody disrespecting nobody. Like these niggas, boy, I hate when niggas pay their phone bills because that's when they start getting tough. I hate it. I just want the internet to go away. Like niggas gotta stop.
Well, maybe
Everybody
they'll digest it better when you talking, because when a woman say that, it's just they don't understand.
My lady, I was about to say that because I feel like he's not giving none of y'all niggas that pure energy like he giving Tati and the boss and them or the females that was in the spaces, that bitches and
Oh, you know
hoes.
what
But
that
you not
mean.
giving no niggas that
You know
energy.
what that mean.
I mean, I that's a whole nother conversation, but we gonna have it. You know, it because it ain't just him that be here. It's a lot of these niggas that are intimidated about strong women. A lot of niggas are intimidated, and that's the real reason why a lot of black women stop respecting niggas nowadays. Because niggas are starting to be intimidated by women of authority and women that can you know stand their own and have their own conversations and have their own point of views and shit like that. They used to weak women folding up and going in the corner and just tiptoeing around everything they say. In times of change,
Mhm.
it ain't everybody's a part of this culture, man. Everybody is needed in this shit. The fans, the MCs, the media, everybody is needed. Whatever gender you are, and all that shit. That shit keep the game moving forward. I don't know why these niggas so intimidated of y'all. That shit is crazy. That shit is goofy. Men, I was telling Man Face that, like, he was like, yo, I mostly see men doing that shit. That's not men. Real men don't move like that. Now if y'all was around here starting a bunch of rumors about who fucking who and this, that, and the third, and they said, man, they fucking up battle rap. This ain't about battle rap. They bringing a bunch of drama. Or if y'all was really in here pressing motherfucking women
Well,
and trying to
I
fight at
might have
all these men,
started one, but it was true.
it ain't a rumor then.
Well, yeah, that too. It was some
You know
fucking
what I'm
going
saying?
on, man.
It's about battle. It's just about battle rapping matches. Nobody I ain't heard nothing
No, I'm be
like
honest
Wait,
now.
that was true?
this should be wild, man. This should be wild,
You
man.
talking about OT?
And like that shit with Caps, Caps a funny nigga, man. Like I know Caps forever. You know what I'm saying? I know that's who he is. You know what I'm saying? That's just the person he is. Caps harmless as a motherfucker. But he gonna just talk his shit and do that shit because it stir up shit in the culture. You see that shit smoothed out. You know what I mean? And then he got to the point where he was like he even said himself, "Yo, I'm glad we had this conversation because now I understand." Now, if you're a real solid nigga, Caps, you would go on your platform in public the same way that you tried to say all this, that, and the third about the boss and them. Now that you got the understanding, you would go on your platform and you would speak the same way you were speaking in here. That you do understand why it's a manager now. That you get it now, and it's all that. You would do that because unfortunately, motherfuckers follow what you say like your shit is law. Why I don't know, but it is what it is. But don't come in here and he and ha ha and have a good time, but then go on your platform where you know the majority of the people gonna be tuned in to what you saying and try to bash and downplay some shit. That ain't solid shit, you know.
Then he
The
gonna
rest,
DM me after talking about some I love you, Tati. Caps, you better go clear that shit up, man. Fuck you talking about
yeah,
old
just
ass
do that
niggas.
shit. You came to disrespect in public and apologize in private. You know what I'm saying? That's goof. That's weak. Now you about to ask me
God.
something, too.
Okay. So yeah. So okay, you've been here a long time. I've been here a while. How many people do you think really would have survived? Okay. So we have the we can talk about it and what it is. We have the Hurricane Do issue at Champion. We got the issue with the females in the group chat, the way he was talking to Zan and them. Then we got this incident with him coming into the spaces, calling the girls females bitches and shit. How many niggas really would survive all of these different situations being aggressive to women in battle rap? And why do you think the culture is just like we see this, so it's in our face. You know what I'm saying? It's in our face. We know exactly what type of nigga this is.
We entertain anything just because we see it coming from a negative perspective. They just want to be involved in the shit. Niggas just be doing shit. If you don't feed it, it don't grow. Like some of these motherfuckers don't even deserve to be in these conversations. They, you know what I'm saying? Now, motherfucker
Fact.
that think they somebody, these so-called like media niggas and shit like that, go up on their motherfucking ass. I get it, but like, it's just a different time, man. It's at a different time, and unfortunately, weirdo is the new normal, or was the new cool. And like I
Mhm.
said before, niggas can't, they don't know how to deal with a fucking strong women, people with strong voices, because they ain't used to having it. Like, who were the women that was really speaking up for battle rap back then, back in the days of that shit? Like, you had women around, but it wasn't like that.
They wasn't speaking. Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. It wasn't.
This shit just crazy
It
to
wasn't
me,
a lot.
bro. It's just
I think like Wing was back in the day when the Angry Fan and they group, like it was probably like one or two women that was around, but now it's them plus more, and yeah, and they know they shit. So niggas is getting intimidated. They see the love out here, but I want y'all to focus on the love. Fuck with them. Fuck with all these what everybody got to say, because they still tuning in. Like Britt say, it's no way in the world you can fuck with that you don't fuck with something so much, yet and still you know everything that's going on about it. I don't get that. Shit I don't fuck with, I don't tune into.
I just don't tap into
It's
it. Like I
That's
just
a
don't.
fact.
Yeah, I just
Leave it
don't.
alone. Leave it
nobody's
where it's at.
this
I
shit.
definitely don't click on it and comment and watch it.
One thing I believe is, if if they wanted to, if it was fucking 5 people in here every day, if it was just Tati, Wizzo, the boss, Britt, if it was 5 people or 400 people in this motherfucker, they still gonna have the same conversations. Nobody's forcing nobody to come up in this motherfucker and listen, man. These women on the clock doing doing motherly shit, doing woman shit. Ain't nobody say, yo, everybody better come in here. You don't complain. You don't never see them complain about why everybody ain't in here and shit like that. They pulling up, having their conversations, laughing, shooting and shit.
Yeah,
Niggas be
you already
playing
know who
games in
this shit.
here. Like nobody asked nobody to pull up, but you entertain. Like whether y'all admit it or not, they in y'all motherfucking system. You should be mad at yourself that for the fact that you don't fuck with it, yet you can't stop tuning in. You should be mad at yourself, not them. They got to have some kind of influence over you, to the fact that I hate them so much, but let me go listen in anonymous. That's sick. You got to sneak. You can't even be stand up enough to go motherfucking, like, listening in anonymous is gonna do what? Because you listen to anonymous and you hear some shit you don't like. You ain't pulling up to check it right then. I mean, you gotta wait, go all the way to somewhere else in your motherfucking crib or something where you safe at, where you feel comfortable at, to address some shit you ain't heard, instead of pulling up right then and just having a simple conversation. You that soft and scary? You gotta listen and then go all the way somewhere else to reply about it. Check it right then, especially since they nobodies.
And the people that say, I mean, I ain't gonna speak too much on it. I'm all talked out about this topic. But for the people that say, oh, the spaces is always negative, them same girls always in the negative spaces with all the drama and this, that, and the other. That's just only what that's the YouTube spaces listeners.
Mm-hmm.
That's because those are the ones that get clipped and recorded and posted on YouTube for clickbait, because that's where the monetization, that's where the money is in the drama. They're not going to upload the spaces of us just playing random games and talking about movies, who's the best actor, what's the best rapper of this decade. They're not going to
Y'all
post
literally be having spaces just saying good shit about each other.
facts.
Mm-hmm.
None of that will ever make. None of that will ever make YouTube us going around and telling each other what we all contribute to the culture, what we like about each other's personalities, uplifting each other when we going through stuff outside of spaces. Like none of that will ever make you. All of the feuds that we have squashed, people that was getting into it, and we had them pull up to get to the bottom of what the issue really was and made them realize it was something small and trivial. The fences that we've mended, none of those things are going to make it. You know what I'm saying? We had the guy from The Wire pull up and talk about, you know what I'm saying? We had a little back and forth with him. I think The Wire overrated. Of course, he's like, nah, boss, I've been seeing. None of
Shout
that
out my
stuff
nigga
is going to
Julio.
make it.
Oh, Julio, he been in here playing games with
Bugging the
us too,
boss.
and we like,
Exactly.
Oh,
But
he
none of that
so
is gonna.
have.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. None of that's gonna make YouTube though. They want the drama. So if the only time you're listening to the spaces is on YouTube, then yes, that's going to be what you hear because that's what drives views. That good news and positivity don't garner views for real. Nobody wants to hear about the bus that made it safely to school and all the kids got off and learned something. They want to hear about the bus that crashed and flipped over. It's just the way the life works, man.
These niggas is throwing this shit, and shout out to the people that use the content. We ain't knocking y'all. We know y'all trying to goddamn
Facts,
get y'all money.
facts, facts, facts.
We know y'all trying to get y'all money, so that's what y'all gonna put up there. Go for it. We ain't even blaming y'all. Niggas ain't blaming y'all. It's a hustle. We get it. Respect the trap. Respect the hustle. We get it.
That's a fact. Henny Man, Black Compass, Hip Hop is Real, all of y'all, like, keep doing y'all thing. I'm talking about the listeners. If that is the only time you listen, then yes, you have a one-sided perspective. If you're too good to pull up, but only good enough to listen on YouTube, then you want this skewed perspective. You're content with your misunderstanding, and that's okay too. But we not for y'all.
I just be like, damn, bro, just stop listening.
They
No
not
cap, no cap, Av. It be
entertain entertaining. They ain't
no
gonna listening.
It be people in the comments on YouTube. YouTube be cooking me. I ain't gonna cap. I be laughing. Some of it be funny. They be like, her voice is so annoying, which is facts. But how do you click on every video that got my face on there or got my name in the title to say that my voice is annoying and you hate it so much? That makes no sense to me whatsoever. I've stuck with my voice. It is what it is. Like I have to hear it every time I say words. But everybody else got a choice.
Y'all motherfuckers done fell asleep and people still done sat waiting for y'all to wake the fuck up. It is what
No, like literally, like it's not even fun.
it is, what it is, man. Like
The boss, your voice is beautiful.
nobody,
Like that right there.
You so
nobody.
silly. Your voice is beautiful, Tati. For real, for real.
Listen,
Why
years
people
old.
be
I
acting
would
like
be
the
pissed.
mind is like is gender specific? Like we can't
They
think
don't like
because we're women. Like
women.
what the fuck is wrong with
I
niggas?
would be
They don't
pissed
like
if I came to an
women.
event and it was just all niggas in there. I ain't even gonna lie. That shit is bullshit,
Yeah, a sausage party in this
I
bitch.
would leave.
bro. That's not
I
like
would leave.
that's fucked up. I ain't.
They
I ain't too
don't really
flashy.
like, to be honest with you. They like hard bodies. To keep it a buck, they just like hard bodies, and
I
that's
just
okay.